My name is Rhapsody. I went and read the Atomicrops wiki, and there was basically nothing on it that we didn't already know. And welcome back to Atomicrops. Yeah, the wording on the wiki is pretty much just exactly the wording that appears in game at the moment. So I don't really know anything more about that turret growth aura that I've been asking so consistently about. All right, let's get an early chicken. Hey, give me the chicken. Oh, it's F. Oops. Sorry, I was just immediately projecting an underline under the F, which would have made it look a lot like an E, and would have made me look a lot less stupid as I failed to pick it up. However, instead. All right, let's see what we've got. Turret growth aura and thankful crops. I'm gonna go for thankful crops, actually. We did like a heavy turret build last time, and it was not good. I think we're gonna do a heavy farming, and then just standing around and defending our own farm build this time. See if we can get another world tree going on. So I've been informed that each different area or biome of the game has a different tree associated with it. And for that reason in particular, I should probably focus on exploring one side. All of that said, I will note that despite the fact that I'm going to only be exploring one side with bridge repair materials, I'll still explore left and right here at the very start just so that I can get the extra equipment. Like the tractor might not even be over on this side, and then I don't get a tractor? That's not fun. I need a tractor. I'd very much like the watering tractor again. Whoa, beautiful. Finally found you. Unfortunately, it's completely up in the other direction, so we're going to have a bad time here on the first day. But it's okay, that happens. Also this time, just due to the fact that I have now married each of the characters in the game, I'm going to actually be making the strategic decision and taking Borage, who's going to be far more helpful for us overall. I'm more than comfortable taking care of all of the combat myself. Having someone to help me when I need to farm seems very impactful. Also, having someone who is going to be helping me specifically with gathering fertilizer, also very important for us. I'm gonna try and just streak the whole bottom side and then aggro the golden chest enemy. Because if I aggro it today, it'll follow me into tomorrow. And then I'll be able to fight it on my way back to pick up its reward. It's just a slight time optimization, extremely slight in fact. But hey, you gotta do what you can do, right? Those slight optimizations all add together into a world record speed run. Let's go. That's right. My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to AGDQ. This is my farming percent speed run of Atomicrops. Now you might say, Rhapsody, hang on, this game has a specific time limit for how long every level takes. How do you intend to be faster than any other competitor at this game? To which I would say, I don't intend to be faster. I share the world record with every other player of this video game. I'm just the one that happened to appear at AGDQ. And never mind. Ooh, backup generator. That's a pretty decent pickup. Backup generator in particular is an extra charge that you get to hold for your tractor. So if we can get a weed whacker or a... what would be another great thing that we could get? If we could get an early weed whacker... full stop. I'll just take an early weed whacker. Got one. Oh god, we have a bunch of corn. Alright, never mind. Guess I'm planting corn now. Try and make some 4x4s. Sweet. So 1, 2 below, and then 1, 2 above. Okay, so purchasing... oh, never mind. I'm not going to be able to afford it. If I could have purchased one pickaxe, that would be a particularly good idea here for us. I think it might be worth going Butcher's Knife this early. Chance to deal double damage and drop a fertilizer chunk, literally just to gain early fertilizer. That's the turret growth aura. I'd probably woo-roo just for that. Yeah, I like this weapon less, but look, I'm going for resources right now. Let me actually start watering some of these. Yeah, hang on. Hey, there we go. We can actually hit the enemies as well. Lovely. Beautiful. Because when I can water, or rather when I can make them into 4x4 crops, it's a whole lot easier to, you know, do. That is to say, they're a lot more manageable to water. I'm also going to get these roses down early. Just because I'm not going to need the time to water all of these. There we go. Let's also try and make this productive by picking up some fertilizer while this is all happening. I'd also really, really appreciate getting a cow. I would like to actually have a cow, man. Bart had me pegged from the outset. Alright. I'm actually going to put up the peach tree as well now. And this is just so that we can start quite literally reaping its fruits. Reaping the fruit of its labors. And all's well with the world again. Lovely. If I was going to be farming all of today, I would have used the water. I literally just intend to get the roses watered and then run away. Only putting down other things while I'm waiting for all of these roses to get watered, to be entirely honest with you. Never mind. It's okay. We're not going to have a good exploration day, as it turns out. Fine. I'm okay with that. Acceptable losses. Gosh, I wish I just got a cow on the first day. Like, especially for my plan of getting early roses, it seems like get a cow on the first day or be very sad about the fact that you didn't get a cow on that first day. Or the turret watering aura and then go heavy into turrets. But, you know, we can't always be so lucky. Just most of the time. Get away from that. It's mine, you hear? I'd also really like to get a bee, but, you know, chicken first because I don't want to have to do all the weeding myself. See, it doesn't even do much damage at all. Oh gosh, you'd really hope it'd be better than this. Alright, there's the second tree, which I can plant when that's... when the potato comes up. Ooh, got another peach tree as well. Lovely. All right, we've actually already got 3 peach trees. We haven't even got a watering tractor yet. Oh, because when watered, crops have a chance to drop a seed, right? Huh. Thank you for the thankful crops. I'm just going to pick up maybe nothing. Maybe I go for the pickaxe here. I can fight the boss without taking any weaponry. Yeah, I got it. I got it. All right. I'd like one, yeah, one more pickaxe would be enough to get another one of these trees down. Oh my god, we literally have enough for the world tree right now. It's just about expansion. Oh, an early pig would have helped so much as well. Okay. I'm gonna try and just get some of my excess seeds down. Even if they're not making 4x4s, just because I already have a rain cloud up, so it's a pretty good idea for my economy to do. What? I could have sworn I'd already moved out of the way of that. I hate how tanky those enemies are. Alright. Got him. Got them all. Hang on. No, we have one potato left over. I'll just get rid of that before the end of the season at the absolute least. I just want all of the season bonuses here. Dang it. It's all I've ever wanted. And we're doing good again. Lovely. I can also start taking the chicken upgrades, like the avian placenta. Glad to finally be able to do that effectively. Oof. Yeah, you can fire at those the entire time they're out of the ground. Oh, I'm mad about that one. And you still won't be able to get them down. Wee bit frustrating. Let's make sure Monstropod doesn't get all the way to my trees here. Because the worst case scenario is you drop those enemies off at my tree. Ah. Oh. No, the worst case scenario, as it turns out, is I just straight up die. So I'm gonna try and play a little more careful here. For just a wee moment before going immediately back to playing irresponsibly. Woo, that was tense. All right, yeah, I need a better weapon on these days. I really do. I tried to not need a better weapon on these days, but I clearly definitely do. Thankfully, we got HP there, which saved us from dying. As I was trying to make sure that I make that harvest. So health is not going to be our strong suit in this round. Fair enough. It happens. It happens. Remember the bit where I said I'm not going to need a weapon for the enemy? Yeah, that was funny, wasn't it? What a bad take, Raps. What a bad take. It honestly looks like my farming area has been lowered in size. I know that it hasn't, but it does look like that visually. Actually, it looks like that orally. Let's pick up the HP before the end. So we did manage to manage it, but good lord, was it not comfortable. Get tree number 2 down. Excellent. As well as start on these 2 potatoes. And this final rose. Hang on, we might have actually done well enough for the season with that amount of money. Turret growth aura as well. Could be considered. Not only did we do it, we did it really quickly. Neat. I'm okay with all of the HP losses and the fact that I didn't explore the other side. Because I'm not going to be doing as much exploration, so hastening to explore both sides at the very start doesn't necessarily seem the best thing that I can do. Alright. Atomicrops is one of the scrolls we picked up, as well as a move speed increase to Cornucopia's health. Bag of seeds. There's a pig, and there's a bee, and there's a turret. I'm going to take the pig and the bee, and then I'm going to bounce. I'm going to get a lot of farm animals, right? And I'm going to get a lot of farm animals of differing types in particular. Seems like the idea here. Right, secondarily, what am I going to be doing here on the first day, right? Well, I'm going to have to explore because I need extra... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do exploration here. Yeah. Because I need extra pickaxes in order to actually have the space for the world farm. I mean, I honestly shouldn't be staying here just to water two. Yeah. Look, we'll be back for y'all later. It's fine. Thankfully, we got the move speed increase at the absolute least. That's going to be very helpful here. Okay, that's a bee or a turret. I'm going to take another bee. We're going to try and make the world trees grow real quick. Alright, unfortunately, that's a weed whacker rather than a waterer, but a waterer is mainly something I wanted so that I could get the seeds to make the world tree. Now that What? That can happen? Now that I have that already? My god. Well, I didn't expect to get all of them this quickly, which is why I planted that rose there. But now, I'm obliged to try and make that rose grow as fast as possible and get the hell out of the way for the world tree maker. Knew I was going to regret having planted that there. I knew at the time, I was like, I don't know about this one. Hang on. Good. And I've actually found the area to explore, although I suspect that up here is where the golden chest is going to appear, so we're going to have to do some backtracking at the absolute least. Okay, that's another rose. I do got to start getting those roses down. It'd be nice to explore one more golden chest beforehand. Alright, defend your crops is a very serious thing to appear on the screen for us. We can't ignore that. We have no turrets. Also, as it turns out, turrets aren't even really good. At the very least in my last run, that was my experience with them. Okay, so as it turns out, Thankful Crops allows you to get, like, ridiculously easy access to seeds for trees. Got it. If you're going for a world tree, Thankful Crops. Alright. So I have a little bit of space still left open. Down some corn, I guess. Come on, flower. Get ready to go. Oh, we're so close to the world tree. Come on. Getting a world tree by this day? It's unheard of. It's probably not unheard of. Woo! It's still pretty as hell, though. You have to admit. Alright, well, I need to start making space for another world tree, so up in this direction is where I'm going to be opening. Sweet. Okay, I have the place for now 2 more trees. Sniper rifle. Ooh, you know I like a sniper rifle. Also pickaxes for this in particular. I can woo someone as well. All guns fire a butcher's knife. That's real powerful. As much as I don't really want to go for woo primarily here, that's really powerful. We're going to the 2nd day, so it might be the case that I don't actually even need a sniper rifle. How much exploring am I going to be doing? Probably enough. Ooh, extra clip size on this makes it much more potent. Okay. There's the first down. I'll happily start putting roses in this area because there's no way that's going to come back and bite me. Bit of an early call to make, I'm sure. That's just me inviting the game to instruct me how I was wrong. Okay. So, I'm gonna weed whack here just to get some extra resources. Hang on. Oops. There we go. Woo! Get him! Get him! Triple shot from a sniper rifle. Still barely enough. Alright. That said, we're still doing all okay right now. At the very least, I would like 1 cow. 1 cow today, game. All you gotta give me. Alright. Now that I have that down and starting to be watered, I'm happy to go over here and try and find my cow. It's down in this area, isn't it? The entrance? No? Nope, must be the other way. Tag it. My mistake, wasting time. Ah, there we go. So we'll fix this bridge. This area is going to be a little more potent than Manny. But I'm kind of comfortable with that, especially with the sniper rifle. Worst case scenario, I just stay the heck away from every enemy I can. And snipe him from afar. Earthquake is really, really good for territory expansion. Ah! Dang it. Good, double shot through immediately. Oof. Getting straight up hunted here, not a fan. He stopped with all the erratic movements. I know I should be defending my crops. I just want this. Till missile, fine, leave. Oh my god. I've definitely let the world tree die by now, haven't I? Help! Fire faster! Help! Attack me, not the world tree! I'll take it! I'll take it! Oh my gosh! What a bad time we just had. That's okay. That's okay. We can repiece. That's fine. We can regroup. It'll all be okay. Woo! Okay, we did lose one tree. Not the world tree, but one of them nonetheless. Not all that pleased about it. There's till missiles going off. Let's start getting down some roses in this area. As well as another tree up here. Beautiful. Again, no one's really offering anything out there that I'm interested in. I could go pickaxe and then... Ooh, hang on. Which of the areas is for the peach tree? I don't know, so I'm not going to buy seeds. Flying squirrel and butcher's knife. The worst two weapons, in my opinion, offered to me on the day where I have to fight the boss. I'm going to take the flying squirrel. I'm also going to upgrade it twice. It did not get shot speed. This is my problem with the flying squirrel. Number one, not particularly accurate. Number two, extremely low shot speed. Here's hoping it has enough damage for it to still be okay in a boss fight scenario exclusively, because I know I'm not going to rely on it ever for exploration. Go. Get those in the 4x4s. Oh god, the damage is garbage. Oh no. I actually would not be entirely surprised to die to the boss. Now, I understand that both of them are probably a little lackluster because they also have another way of providing value to you, right? This drops seeds, and the butcher's knife drops fertilizer. However, I don't think those are, enough to compensate for how poor they are as weapons, especially considering how hectic combat gets later. That just doesn't feel like a good argument. Alright. And the fact that it takes so long to kill an enemy that's directly in front of you as well is also another problem. Makes it way harder to defend yourself. Sure, I'm getting a lot of seeds, but am I ever going to plant any of them? I have the world tree build. Yeah, this could scarcely have been worse for us, I feel. Still think we'll do okay on the season. Just not pleased about it. And over here as well. There we go. Got two of them up as well. Lovely. Come on. Time to fight, boss. Definitely wasting a lot of space at the moment, but also I can only water one thing at the moment anyway. So while I am permanently watering something, I'm still fine, right? I'm still at the highest utilization that I can be, because that's my bottleneck. I haven't really found anything to properly address that yet. You get the hell away from my world tree. That thing's my whole world tree. Now, remember, the Soul Crusher Phase 1 is always really easy. Oh. The fact that this has such a low shot speed, as well as such a low clip size, as well as such low damage, Makes it really, really difficult for me to control the mobs while I'm also trying to fight here a boss. Hence taking damage to just random chumps. Now, I know that I'm exactly one hit from dead here, but I can't focus on that right now, because if I do, I'll psych myself out and die. Ooh, I love it when I'm slightly prescient. All right. What did we do okay in that run, and what do we need to do better? Well, we learned that Thankful Crops is exactly what we're looking for if we're going for a world tree build. We learned that we can slow down a little on our expansion at the very start, or rather territory adventuring. I'm gonna get away from this screen because I'm hearing a lot of gurgling in the background that's making me a little uncomfortable and quite queasy. So we've learned both of those things. Let's actually also go over here and... No, we can't get an extra tier cap. Dang it. We learned that Thankful Crops is particularly good for this. That roses are feast or famine early, and also that roses are very water hungry early, so maybe I only go for like an early planting of a bunch of roses strat if I have a cow or the ability to water them in some fashion. That said, those will immediately, or rather over a long delay, you know, so completely the opposite of what I just said. Those will feed back into my ability to water when I get married to borage. That's a tomorrow problem, though. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Atomicrops. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.